The House will come to order. The pledge today will be led by Stephen Mozica, Alliance Colorado Communities United for People with Developmental Disabilities from all Colorado.
Anyone that join a main flag, please? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Caller, please call the roll.
Representatives Arndt, Becker J, Becker K, Brown, Buck, Buckner, Carver, Conti, Corum, Court, Danielson, Del Grosso, Dorr, Duran, Esgar, Everett, Fields, Representative Fields. All right. Foote, Garnett, Janal, Hamner, Humphrey, Joshi, Kagan, Klingenschmidt, Representative Klingenschmidt, Kraft Tharp, Landgraf, Lawrence, Representative Lawrence, Lebsock, Lee, Leonard, Lontine, Lundeen, McCann, Melton, Mitch Bush, Moreno, Navarro, Neville, Nordberg, Pabon, Pedersen excused, Primavera, Priola excused, Rankin, Ransom, Rosenthal, Rupe, Ryden, Sane, Salazar, excused, Sias, Singer, Thurlow, Tyler, Van Winkle, Vigil, Willett, Williams, Wilson, Windholes, Winter, Wist, Young. Madam Speaker.
Here. With 62 present, 3 excused, a quorum is present. Representative Garnett.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the reading of the Journal of Tuesday, February 16th be dispensed with and that it be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
You have heard the motion that the journal be adopted as corrected by the Chief Clerk. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. Announcements and introductions. Representative Quorum.
Thank you,
Members, give me 2 minutes, Representative Quorum. Members, we're now in announcements and introductions. Please put your attention to the front. People have important things to say. Please proceed, Representative Quorum.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Somewhere in this building is a get well card for Representative Diane Hoppe. We hope to turn that in today, so if it's lying on your desk, please sign it and move it on, and we would like to have it by the end of session here this morning. So thank you very much.
Further announcements and introductions. Representative Conti.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, do you like to drink? Well, if you do, the Colorado Beverage Association is having a reception tonight at the U Club. So we would certainly invite you to come on out. That's going to be from 5:30 to 7:30. And as is tradition, you might also look for them on the first floor. Also, wanted to point out your attention. If you can, you should have something on your desk that looks like this. This is going to be our annual Dog Day resolution that's going to be coming up once again this year. Just ask you if you've got a wonderful dog that you know as your loyal and faithful companion, send in your pictures to the email address that's given, dogdayresolution@gmail.com. Representative Janal and I are going to be co-sponsoring this this year, and we would love to have your submissions. We'll be putting those together for a PowerPoint, and this does extend to our members in the lobby corps. So if you're out there in the lobby, heads up, you're also included in this, and look for a flyer coming to you later. Thanks.
Representative Mitch Bush.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's an honor to serve with you.
And also with you.
Good morning, colleagues. Today, as I think you all know, is Alliance Day at the Capitol, where we celebrate all the wonderful work that our community organizations do with those who are intellectually and developmentally disabled, allowing them to live good, fruitful, whole lives. I would like to make a special introduction to a group from Steamboat Springs that has been doing this wonderful work for over 40 years. The taxpayers of Steamboat Springs very much appreciate what they do. The many wonderful donors of Steamboat Springs appreciate what they do. So let us all appreciate them because they work hard every day for their clients. Horizons from Steamboat Springs. Woohoo!
Welcome, Horizons, and that's a $2 fine, Representative Bush. Representative Lee.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members of the Education Committee, House Bill 1100, Representative Pedersen Escar will be for testimony and laid over for action, and the Fields Bill 1116 will be laid over and not heard today. Thank you.
Representative Ryden.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and members of the State Veterans and Military Affairs Committee. We have two bills up today, both from Representative Becker J., and those are House Bill 1087 and House Bill 1174. We will see you in LSBA upon adjournment. Thank you.
Representative Vigil.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Joint Ag, Natural Resource and Livestock and Natural Resource Committee will meet today. Upon adjournment, we have the annual Forest Health Survey report. It looks like it's going to be room 271. There's been a change location, which is usually down in the basement. Today we're going to meet in 271, so I hope you're paying attention. Also, the Senate probably will not be joining us on this joint meeting because they're doing some stuff. I guess they're caucusing other stuff, so it's more than likely we're going to do just the House members for the Ag Committee. And then also tomorrow morning, you're also invited by the Colorado Oil and Gas Association. They have a speaker tomorrow that's going to be talking about the gas and oil industry and how to access their natural resources, and it'll be a presenter down there. And it's tomorrow morning at 7:30 to 9:30 down on Broadway, and you have a flyer on your desk there. So please go if you can.
Representative Brown.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Colleagues, this morning we have some students here with us this morning. The Future Farmers of America elected state officials, state officers are here. If you guys would, please stand up and let's give them a welcome.
Representative Brown.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And also, the Governor's Ag Reception is tonight at the Governor's Mansion, beginning at 5:30. We'd like to see all of you there. Also, I think the Colorado Beverage Association is having a reception tonight also at the University Club At 5:30, go to one or the other, and then go to the other one. We'll look forward to seeing you.
Members, I'm going to recognize myself for a very important introduction. I'd like to recognize former state representative and former representative from the lower house, Dorothy Rupert, right here. And she is here with her class in civic engagement from the University of Colorado, CU, and I'd like to welcome all of them. Thanks for your participation. We hope you learn a lot today. That's good. Representative Kagan, and then Representative Wilson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members of the House Judiciary Committee, just a reminder that tomorrow morning we have a meeting of the Joint Judiciary Committee with our Senate colleagues at 7:45 to take up the JBC briefing and the Commission on Uniform State Laws, which we were snowed out of some time ago. 7:45 a.m. tomorrow.
Representative Wilson.
And bring your red books, members of the Joint Judiciary Committee, the red book to the JBC briefing.
Representative Wilson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I didn't know whether Representative Kagan was going to come up here for a third time or not. I also have a group of Star Point individuals that I would like to recognize from Chaffee County over here on my right. I have the CEO, a parent and board member, a board member, and a board member, and I cannot introduce them as Bob Arnold, Katie Grether, and Brenda Heckel, and Susan Williams, because I'd get fined for that, but they're here from Star Point from Chaffee County. Welcome to the chamber.
Representative Hamner. Oh, sorry. Representative Wilson, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I wanted to do what Representative Kagan did and have a second announcement. You all should have on your desk today, Sportsman's Caucus Day tomorrow, high noon, room 112, presentation on healthy forests and the impact of healthy forests on the wildlife. And as a minor footnote, the Sportsman's Caucus hot dogs will be served at high noon. Thank you.
Representative Hamner.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And colleagues, I need to call down the Capitol Choir again. I don't know what it is about us, but we just keep celebrating birthdays during the session. So Capitol Choir, if you'd come on down, please. Sometimes we can tell it's a colleague's birthday because we'll see a fresh bouquet of flowers on their desk. But in today's case, we'll see donuts and cookies in between Representative Mitch Bush and Representative Moreno, who are both sharing this lovely day with us and each other and their birthday. So let's please join us in singing and wishing them a very happy birthday. We ready, choir?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Representatives Mitch Bush and Moreno. Happy birthday to you.
Representative Moreno.
Thank you, Madam Speaker and members. Thank you for the very nice birthday wishes. I also want to introduce the people who are the reason that I'm here and that, are the reason I am the person I am today. My dad and my mom, Mingo and Dilly Moreno, here off the side of the chamber.
Representative Ryden.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and members of the State Veterans and Military Affairs Committee. There has been a room change for today. We will be down in the House Meeting Room 107. We will not be going over to LSB-A. Thank you.
Are there further announcements and introductions? Further announcements and introductions. Seeing none, do we have the resolution there? No? So we will have just a brief recess. We're awaiting resolution from the Senate for a Senate joint resolution. Be a brief recess. The House will come back to order. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move to lay over the entire third reading calendar until tomorrow, February 18th.
You've heard the motion to lay over the third reading calendar until tomorrow, February 18th. Seeing no objection, so ordered. Message from the Senate.
Madam Speaker, the Senate has adopted and transmits herewith Senate Joint Resolution 7.
Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move to suspend the rules for the immediate consideration of SJR 7.
The motion is to suspend the rules for immediate consideration of SJR 7. Is there any objection? Seeing none, the rules are suspended. We will move forward with consideration of SJR 7. Representative Escar and Representative Navarro.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move Senate Joint Resolution 007 and ask that it be read at length.
Whereas, for over 50 years, Colorado's community-based services system has led the way for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities to receive services and supports that afford them greater independence and community interaction. And whereas Colorado's community system for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities has a long, proud history of enabling individuals to move from large institutional services to smaller, community-based integrated services that offer personalized assistance and support. And whereas Colorado's community system for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities helps individuals obtain meaningful employment in a variety of settings, allowing them to work and build relationships within their communities. And whereas Coloradans with intellectual and developmental disabilities in every county across the state are able to live, learn, play, and work in their communities with the dignity, choices, opportunities, and responsibilities afforded to all citizens due to the services and supports provided by local community-centered boards and program-approved service agencies. And whereas there is significant demand across Colorado for services and supports for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and waiting lists for services are growing. And whereas today, more than 15,000 Coloradans with intellectual and developmental disabilities receive high-quality services and supports through community-centered boards and program-approved service agencies. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Senate of the 70th General Assembly of the State of Colorado, the House of Representatives concurring herein, that we, the members of the Colorado General Assembly, proclaim February 17, 2016 to be Awareness Day for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities in the state of Colorado. Be it further resolved that copies of this joint resolution be sent to community-centered boards and organizations that provide services and supports to adults and children with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their families throughout Colorado.
Representative Navarro.
Thank you. I would like to welcome Pueblo Blue Sky and La Junta of Tiger Field that is here today for our day, and welcome to all of you who have come, and I hope that you enjoy your day at the Capitol.
Representative Escar.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, IDD Awareness Day is an event that's been designed to highlight the issues facing people with IDD in Colorado, but also to honor the important work done by direct support professionals. Sometimes they're referred to as caregivers, personal assistants, or home care aides. And I just wanted to really share my gratitude to these DSPs, as they're called. My aunt was actually a part of Colorado Blue Sky for years, and the care she received was phenomenal, and they were with her to the very end. And even at her funeral, we made sure that her DSPs were there and were recognized for the compassionate and incredible work they did for her. So I just wanted to personally thank Colorado Blue Sky for the work you do every day, but personally for the work you provided for my aunt in her time of need. Thank you.
Representative Kraft-Tharp.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So thank you, members. So this is an important resolution. I look forward to it every year. And some of the stories that I will always remember from my time here in the legislature is around this resolution. When Representative Wilson came up and talked to us about, I don't remember if it was a friend, who would say to him, Jim Wilson, Jim Wilson. Or the stories that Representative Landgraf would get, that we all had tears in our eyes and just so touching. Representative Gardner and his dedication and year upon year commitment. So I think as a body, this has been, and Representative Young, and the amazing work that he does in commitment with his sister. So as a body, I think that we have really come together and made this just a real touching at-home resolution. So I want to say thank you for that. The other thing is I really want to say thank you to those in our intellectual and developmental disabilities community. You are our heroes. And thank you so much for all the work that you do day by day. Thank you.
Is there further discussion on SJR 007? Seeing none, the question before us is the adoption of SJR 007. Is there objection to taking a voice vote? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. SJR 007 is adopted. Is there a motion? Representative Escar.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Oh, I missed it. $2 fine anyway. Please proceed, Representative Escar.
I move that the current roll call be added as co-sponsors to the resolution.
The motion is that the current roll call be added as co-sponsors to this resolution. Is there any objection? Seeing none, so ordered. We now can move to announcements and introductions if there are further announcements and introductions. Seeing none, Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move the House stand in recess until later today at 1:30 p.m.
The motion is to stand in recess until later today at 1:30 p.m. Is there any objection? Seeing none, so ordered. We are in recess.